Hey guys, hope we're all well. Hope we're all good in the hood. Man is back home. Week off has pretty much been complete off work, so it's been nice. It's been pretty good time, pretty chilled time. Not as chilled as I probably would have liked to have been, but nonetheless, it's been a change of routine, mix the things up, and last night I actually went to a rock club. I have to say, I quite enjoyed it for the most part. Um, it's quite good. It was a good vibe. Um, yeah, I did. I genuinely, I didn't have a drink. That was another reason why, but we won't go into that. We'll focus on the club. It was a small little rock club called Satan's or something in Manchester, and the music was very varied. It wasn't all rock stuff. It was predominantly rock stuff. It was varied. I'm into my rock music anyway, so it's all good in the hood in that regard. But I have to say, genuinely, I thought it was a good vibe. It was probably one of the best kind of clubby kind of nights out I've had, where people just seem to just be up for a good time, and the energy and the spirit. It's not this kind of posturing, I'm bigger, I'm better than you, I'm what you see in your regular kind of clubs, which is all kind of fake bravado in my opinion, and it's just not my kind of scene. But in the kind of like the rock kind of, it just seems to be better quality of people. I'm not saying you're gonna get your kind of 10 men wannabe who want to come in. Like, it was a Tuesday night, saying that. So from like, maybe if it was a Saturday night, it might have been a different crowd, a different vibe. But for Tuesday night, it was in Manchester. Pretty good vibe, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I would definitely go to somewhere like that again and have a good night and have a drink or two. So yeah, I say clubs. Yeah, my kind of vibe is a chilled kind of cocktail um night out where it's some deep house kind of music. I had that kind of night out in abroad in Tenerife last year, and that was pretty cool. I like that kind of vibe, some chilled music, some nice drinks, the sort of music where you can hear yourself speak, but it's enough so it creates an atmosphere. And a group of mates or some chicks who you're out with or whatever that may be, or some ladies, or a group of cool people, or you're just vibing off. That's my idea of a good night out. But at the same time, I'm up for like maybe getting a bit of a rock on, and having a good night out and partying a bit more harder. And I'm more open to that now. I definitely say like, oh yeah, let's go. If we're gonna go to a club, we're going to a rock club. We're not going to a I've had good nights out in regular clubs. I will say that. A few years ago, I went to like a Roger Sanchez night, and that was a good. So not all clubs are bad, but I have to say, when I have been to clubs, it's pretty much same old, and it is that kind of vibe where you know it's very it's cheap and cheerful, and you know it's cheap and cheerful people. To be quite honest, that their attitude and their mindset is it's get drunk and try and dance with a bird and maybe have a fight. And it's not my scene really. It's not what I'm about. I'm about, having a laugh and creating positivity and just, you know, creating a good vibe. So for me, I try and be in places where it's like that. That's what I want to be. I want to go out there and make friends with people. I always say strangers are people who you've just not met. Strangers are friends who you've not met, and that's the kind of vibe when I want to go out and have a night out. Is that's what I want. And sometimes that's not realistic. I get it, but if I can be in that kind of scene, then that's what I'm all about. Anyway, but yeah, man, rock clubs, I'm all for them. For the most part, that was pretty sick. So I recommend that place if you are in Manchester. I'll put a little clip of it up. But yeah, man, pretty good night, and would recommend it. Anyway, apart from that, I hope you all have a great Wednesday, and I will see you for tomorrow's vid. Out.